Well, it's a nice day. It's not really hot or cold or anything. I think it's going to be in the 80s here in DC. But I'm down talking to Abe again. But I found some things in the news that I thought you guys would be interested in. And it's really instructional. I mean, the things I talk about a lot of time, it's not so much for you to apply for every single program that I talk about, but really to see the kinds of things that are out there. I mean, who would ever think, that such a things are available? See, and what I'm hoping is that you say, hey, if that program is there, I don't need it. But now that will help you believe that, hey, maybe there is one that I really can use. And that's what I do all these weird things for. Like today in the news, reading the Times, there's two programs I can't believe, man. First of all, in Germany, Hamburg, they're giving out grants. Okay, now this is not the US, it's Hamburg, but just to see what's going on in grants around the world. And this is a developed country and doing very well with COVID and all this kind of stuff. And also jobs and very low unemployment. And wish we could be as good. But anyway, they're giving out $1,800 if you could prove you're good at doing nothing. That almost sounds un-American, but that's how we get so tied up and, oh God, we got to do this, and the to-do lists and everything. And actually, it's the University of Fine Arts at Hamburg. They're giving 3 scholarships out, grants to applicants, and you have until April 15th or September 15th to apply. So you have till September 15th to get one of these grants, and they're talking about choosing in the area of, listen to this, active inactivity. Right? We have names for everything. Okay. Now, what your application consists of this. Here are the 4 questions you have to answer in your application. What do you want to do? Boy, that sounds tough, right? So what kind of nothing you want to do? Okay. For how long do you want to do it? Okay. How long do you want to do nothing? Okay. This is the application. Why is it important to do this thing in particular? So I guess you got to make some up. Why are you the right person to do it? 4th question. What the hell do you want to do? How long do you want to do it for? Why is this important? And why are you the guy or person or woman to do it? That's amazing. Okay. Doing nothing isn't easy, says this professor. We want to focus on active inactivity. If you say you're going to move, if you're saying you're going to move for a week, then that's impressive. I don't know why that sounds like activity. If you propose you are not going to move or think that it might be better. See, so in other words, if you say, well, I think it's good not to move for a week, and you get $1,800. Now applicants are free to determine the length of inactivity. If you say you're not going to sleep, then you can only do that for a couple of days. It will be constructed around the question, what can I refrain from so that my life has fewer negative consequences on the lives of others? See, I think that's the point of their stuff, is that you doing things screws up the world. So we got to get people not to do things so the world is not so screwed up. Sort of makes sense, doesn't it? we get more people just sitting on their ass, they're not going to screw up our lives. So there's some method in their madness, isn't it? Now that's sort of interesting. Okay, now here's one I think may even be coming here. It's another grant, a COVID grant. So we got one to do nothing so you don't screw up the life for the rest of us. I got a lot of people I think I'd give money to do that. Now here's another one where they'll give you a grant to pay for 50% of going out to eat. Okay, this is in London, okay? And it really aimed at protecting jobs. So the restaurant industry is getting killed in our country, in London, all over, because people aren't going out to eat. So now it's a little safer, particularly if you eat outside and everything. So they're trying to encourage people in England to go out to eat. And they're doing this. Listen, they're paying people half their meal ticket. So in other words, I guess the restaurant sends half the ticket to the government to pay, and you pay just half. And they got, in 1 month, they got 35 million meals at half price. 35 million meals, okay? Under the program, you receive 50% discount on the food and non-alcoholic beverages. In restaurants, listen to this, there's a requirement, Monday through Wednesday. So Monday through Wednesday, you do this, and it only goes up to $13. So that's a $26 meal. That's not bad, yeah. Food outlets from the Michelin-starred outlets at international burger chains can get a discount reimbursed by the government within 5 days. The government's going to give out money in 5 days. When the hell they do that? They can't do the mail in 5 days. So far, it cost the government $235 million. So just in 1 month, yeah. And they hope it's Eat Out to Help Out. That's the name of the program. Eat Out to Help Out. There's some good jokes in there somewhere, aren't there? And the program, they estimate, is going to be used by 85,000 restaurants, or nearly 2/3 of those eligible. 85,000 restaurants are going to get the government to pay half their bill for their customers. Wow. See, that's right. Who would have ever thought something like that happened? So it may be coming here and happening to a place near you. So that's right. Be aware, be prepared, and be happy. There's little gems of fun stuff hiding in this misery, but it takes work to find them. Like anything in life, man, it takes work to get money. It takes work to have fun. It takes work to be successful. Man, what is this shit about work? See, I could get $1,800 not to do anything. Now that's a real grant, isn't it? Talk to you soon. Have fun, and let's go help members. I may be a little behind in answering questions. I hope to catch them all up today, and thank you for your patience. I answer everyone personally myself the first time out, and so that's right. Just start a new discussion. If you don't get a good answer for me, if you think I'm screwed up or whatever, just start a new discussion on Let's Go Help, and I'll try to correct it. And if I screw up again, just tell me again. Man, I got nothing to do for the rest of my life just to try to help you find a source that give you something, whether it's inspiration or money or help, or to do something else in life. And we just don't know what's there. Sort of like these grants. Who would have known money to do nothing? Half off your going out to eat. Man, crazy world. See you in crazy land.